Hello, one and all, it is I, Ragarath, back again with my Foundry playthrough, and last time we left this with having made the steam generators over the back there. I did delete the second steam makery boilery thing because I didn't need it. I just needed it to complete the quest. Now, this was meant to be all about lava caves. But before we do lava caves and that set of quests, what I have done off camera is I've done a few things. One thing I did not realize as well, because I'm stupid, is that you can just press G and you can set your research up anywhere. I had been running back to the research points to do that via their console, but you can just start new research from directly from here when you press G, and it just does it if there's research cores. They're not cores in this, but packs available. So yeah, don't do that. What I did off camera was I researched all of the cosmetic stuff along here that I hadn't done. All the cosmetic stuff here, cosmetic stuff here. I haven't done any more than down to that level because I didn't want to do stuff off camera that I may need to do on camera, and all of this stuff here I did as well. Whilst I was waiting for all that research to take place, I dug out this area here and built some more space for building machines. Now, I think we can go vertical in this game, so I'm not sure we'll need a lot more space, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, on with the lava caves. Now, BB. Oh, lights. It's got lights things as well, but we're doing lava caves. Let's do lava caves. Okay, complete research of basic Firmalite smelting. Okay, so we need to go into our research, which we can do now using G, as we know. So where is basic Firmalite smelting? It must be down after Science Pack 3, maybe. Construction, lights, decor, station hull improvement. Oh, I also did research all of the solar panels that I could on the space station, just because it gets them out of the way, and it's quite boring just waiting for them. So, biomass farming, concrete production, high voltage engine. Basic Firmalite smelting. So we can do this because we just need those. So let's get that going. Now, whilst that is going, I can show you that I did build an extra assembler over here, just to do the extra science packs. Okay, because I was running out, I wasn't getting enough red science packs, so we now have 2 making blue science packs and 2 making red science packs. Woo! Okay, I'm going to wait for this basic Firmalite smelting to finish. I'll be back in a second. Okay, so we are getting close to finishing the basic Firmalite smelting. Let's see what else we need to do. Oh, so lava caves. We can look at that, and we've unlocked a lava smelter. So, BB, what else do we need to do? I wish there was a way of keeping these up on screen. Okay, so we got to view that page. We'll do that in a second. We got a research elevator and freight elevator. Okay, so there's 2 more lots of research to be done. Let's find the elevator. Don't need to run over there. Remember this. Elevator. Elevator. Is it down here? Yeah, it's straight on from the Firmalite smelting. It's a heavy-duty assembly block. Then it's freight elevator afterwards, which still only requires red, so that's cool. Let's start that going, because we are running out of red things. Like, running out. So it's going to go slower and slower at the moment. Well, let's view this page whilst we are waiting. So in F1 General... lava caves. Here we go. Deep down in the depths, caves filled with lava are to be found. This enormous heat can be utilized for certain tasks, like smelting Firmalite in a lava smelter. See, I'm not sure why we need a lava smelter, because obviously we're using Firmalite as a fuel. No, Firmalite's the money, isn't it? It's what we use as money. Ah, yeah, okay. I'm confused, aren't I? How to get there? Most of the rock layers above the lava caves are too hard to dig or blast until you advance your mining hardness research, but there are always a way around this problem. Throughout the world, shafts of porous rock can be found. Your scanner and map will be able to track them as soon as you research the elevator. Okay, so we need the elevator to be researched. These porous rock shafts can be mined right away without the need for advancing your mining hardness research. Together with the elevator, which is able to dig on its own, okay, you can use those shafts to get access to the lava caves. The caves are found near the very bottom, so you want to configure the bottom elevator station roughly at a height between 2 and 15. Once you arrive down there, you will need to dig a couple of blocks in any direction to reach the lava caves. As soon as you unlock high voltage power, you can use the elevator to bring your power down to the caves. Each elevator station comes with a power line connector. Freight elevators are also able to dig out the elevator shaft, but you need to place both the bottom and top parts first before they will start digging. For more details about the elevators, check their respective database pages. But we don't have them yet because we haven't researched them. Okay, so we're only at 53% still. Was there anything else we could do while waiting? Let's have a look. We need 2 lava smelters, and then we need to produce the chutes. So we can't really do that yet. But what we can probably do, it depends where these shafts are, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this elevator so I can scan them. So I'll be back in a few ticks. Okay, so Carl's come up.
Check the information database.
I wasn't watching.
How to use it. Additionally, we now have unlocked the ability to scan for lava cave access shafts in case you plan to set up Firmalite smelting. Once again, check the lava cave information database page for more information.
Okay, so do we have lifts in here now? Elevators, sorry. Buildings and machines. We don't have elevators in here still. Do we have to build one first? Okay, so we also needed to do the freight elevator. So let's start that first. Start research on the freight elevator so that is going. As you can see, I'm building some extra cores, research packs as well. So freight elevator. Let's see. Is it in here? No, it's just an elevator, isn't it? Crusher, assembler, transformer, power pole, pipe intake, ladder, escalator, walkways, elevator. Found it. Okay, so we want only one of these, I think, at the moment. So let's grab these and do it manually. So 50 xenoferrite plates and 50 steel beams and 20 advanced machinery parts. I don't think we're doing advanced machinery parts yet. No, that's decor. Where would they be? They'd be under here. Ah, okay. So we can make them anyway. Let's put some of these in here. And collect our plates. Plates are here. So we want 50 at least of these. So let's take a stack. Let's take a stack of these in case we need some. Don't think we needed them though. These machinery parts, yeah. So let's take them because we can make some more advanced machinery parts. Now, where were our steel beams? They were over here somewhere, I'm sure. That's not steel. That's not steel. And that's not steel. Where were we making these to? I really need to sort all this out. What's this? That's making robots. You're making those. This is not confusing at all, guys. This is all fine, okay? Is this steel beams? No, that's more... I'm sure I was making them. Was I not? They over here somewhere? Jumping around is annoying. Is it one of these? No. 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 Oh, it's this separate one down here, wasn't it? Yes. No. Yes. Oh my god, it's this one. I found them. We got some steel beams. Woo! Right. Now we've made a few more of these. Let's put some of these in over here. Whoop. And how many was it I needed? Was it 20 parts I needed for the elevator? 20. Oh, I can actually make one now. Oh, it does it all for you, doesn't it? As long as you've got the basic components. I forgot about that. We do have some bits on me I don't want, though. They can go in there. Nice! So, what I want is to do that. Get rid of the crafting. I only found that out just now, that you can right-click on there to get rid of them, or left-click to get rid of one at a time. But you've got to go into the crafting menu first for that to work. Right, so what are we at now? We're at 83% for freight elevator, and you know what? I'm going to stop these. Just... Whoa, hang on. I didn't mean to make all of them. Wow, I've got 3 now. That's okay. Let's... Where should we put the elevator stuff on? I can go on here. So our elevators can go... Well, where is it? Oh, that was just saying... Okay. That was just saying the bits that it was making for it. I forgot about the bits it was making. It wasn't that it was making 3 of them. It was making the advanced machinery parts first. We got an elevator! And we got freight elevator unlocked. Nice! So... We're also going to want a freight elevator, aren't we? So let's see if we can craft a freight elevator. Where is that? That's elevator. That's the lava smelter and crusher. You'd have thought it would be on the same line as here. That doesn't make much sense. Where's the freight elevator? Ah, there it is. One of them. Right. Nice. Now we need to do a ping with this. So that's this thing. What's this one? Alright, that's tachyon, and that's that. That's porous rock over there. I think I'm going to go for this one, out this way. Just because we got too many buildings over this side. This way! Oh look, we were so close to it. If I make this bit a bit longer, I reckon we'll be alright. So I'm going to dig out the... in fact, I'm going to get down to this porous rock whilst you're on the video. I mean, do we have to dig right down to it? Or is this just a case of we need to put the elevator on porous rock? So I thought it said we needed a steam vent, didn't it? Interesting. Not a steam vent, but a vent of some kind. I'm going to reread this. Let's have a look. So, lava caves. Oh no, okay, yeah, it's just this porous rock stuff. Look. Oh, okay. Yes. Alright, we just need to be on top of this porous rock. Okay, I'm going to dig this out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've dug out a area here, which is 5 by 6, which seems to be the size of the elevator. Now, I'm pretty sure this elevator needs to be placed directly on top of this. So let's give it a try, shall we? And then it's got to be powered. Oh, hang on, can't get in. We need to dig some around the side bits to get into it. I thought... Oh, okay, I thought this bit was the... Okay, so let's delete that and let's dig in 6 out so we can put it in sideways. That'll be better, I feel. Yeah. So if we just dig an extra row out down here, that'll make it 6 wide, which will then allow us to get in as well. Nice. Fill those gaps in, like that. And then let's get our elevator out. Now, I'm going to put the open end bits to the left, because I'm assuming, yeah, that's where the power comes in. Look, because the power connector is up here. So we need to now do the power connector. How far does power go? Because we're going to need some power poles, aren't we? Where are they? Power poles. I'm not sure how far things go. So I'm going to create 5. And I'm going to put them on my first bar here. Now, I'm at a point closer. So, do we bring it off of this? How do we join them? Do we have to make some... Oh, that's decor. Let's have a look. Power lines can be crafted. But where? There they are! Woo! Okay, so... Oh, each one makes 2. Okay. Here we go. We've got lots now. Right, so I wonder if it'll place poles automatically. So let's take this off of there. And let's put our power connectors on and see. Yes, it looks like it places poles automatically. Now, it wants to come down this one. Oh, the poles don't go far at all. Oh, okay. These really don't go far, do they? They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16. Right, we're just gonna keep placing these. Now, I don't have any poles left, so I need to craft some more poles, guys. So let's get some of these out. Oh my god, I gotta need more than what I've even crafted there, aren't I? We want plates, so we'll make sure we do them in a minute. I've fallen and I cannot get up. Right. So what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, that is perfect. Am I going to run out before I get there? No! I made it! Well, I'm to craft more. Nice. Look at that! We got a power pole going. And now this is doing stuff. Now it said open config frame. So station new. Height is 133. What's new mean? New. Just means it's new. Right, so height. Do we edit? Floor name, lava. Oh, got caps on. Lava caves. Okay, so height. It said 15 to like 2 to 15, didn't it? I'm going to do it at 3. No, I'm going to do it at 5. 5 sounds like a good level. Let's do it. Okay. Confirm. Is it digging now? It must be. Right. Oh yeah, so it goes down one at a time. Nice. Right, what about this freight elevator? It said we got to place top and bottom of a freight elevator, didn't it? Does that mean I need to make 2? I don't know. We'll have to work that one out in a minute. But this is on its way down, like it's digging. Right. I'm going to come back in a second once that has done. Oh, in fact, whilst that's going, we can do the lights. Let's go and do this lights thing that C3BB's got. Hi, C3. Beep bop.
Are you feeling a little spooked when it's dark? No worries, BB. We can create some light poles to brighten up our nights.
Oh, is that all it was? What we gotta do? Lights. Build 5 times light pole once. We can do that. That'll be under decor, I'm guessing. Light pole ones. We need ferrite plates. 1. Here we go. And let's put our cosmetics on this bar. Whoa. We don't need to. We can just build it straight from there, can't we? So let's have a light here. And let's build some lights over by our dark area over here. Not that it's all that dark, but if we build one on each side, look at that. That looks cool. So that's 3 down, and then we want 2 more. Where should we build them? Let's build one here, and one on the other side, pointing the other way, like that, so the robots can see what they're doing.
Oh yes, you've illuminated my perspective. Things are looking exceptionally bright around here.
Oh dear. Dad jokes are out. Right, let's see how far down this has gone. We're at 39, 38. So we're getting very close. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a shaker thing. Okay, we're at 7, 6. Here we go. Oh, moving cabinet to station. I've been locked in. Help. Going down. Now it said to dig like 5 in any direction, didn't it? But if I go back out the way I came in. saw caves. They were up. Okay, so 5 in any direction. But we've got to dig. So it must generate the caves once this goes down. Oh, here's some caves. Look at the fauna. Flora, even. So that's not fauna. It's not moving. Hey, look at us. Let's build some steps. Okay. And we'll have another step there. Nice! Steps. What happens if we mine these? Does it just do biomass? Yeah. Cool, we found a lava cave. Nice. We need to craft 2 of these, which we need Firmalite bars for. But where do we get Firmalite bars from if we can't craft a lava smelter? Confusing. Let's go back up. How do we go up? Oh my god. I'm stuck. Do we just run around and look at things? And I mean, these are some lovely caves. I would like to go up. Removing obsolete structures. What? Is this broken? Status constructing. I think it's broken and I'm stuck. Oh no. I'm going to open it up both ways. I wonder if it needs things removing all around it. It's removing something. It's coming down from the top. Ah! Current station lava cave. Oh, you've got to create a station at both ends? Or something? Oh no. Am I stuck down here now, guys? Have I messed up? Let's open this side up a minute. I don't think this side's going to find anything. Right, I get it now. Open config frame. Add station. Enter height. Do you remember what the height was earlier? Oh no. It was like 178 or something. Enter floor name. Help. Confirm. Okay, so make sure you create one at the height you're at to start with, guys, before you create the second one. Hopefully that'll get to the right-ish height in a second. And there doesn't seem to be anything else for me to explore around these caves. So what I'm going to do is I'll zoom ahead until that's gone up again. Okay, so I did dig out this side and it does eventually get there. It was just a big pillar of rock in the way first. So we're now through on this side. And I also have my help station added as well now. So let's go up to help. I think it's probably going to be too high, but hopefully we can add another station when we get to the top. And work out the height it should be at. Just, why doesn't it put a station at the height that you build at in the first place? That is really stupid. It should build one by default, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know below. Did you have a problem with this lift, or does it say in the instructions? And I just failed utterly to read. Oh god, we've gone too high. Ah! I take it we can remove these. This might be too high, guys. Help and lava caves. Oh my god. Can we delete this? Demolition. I can. I can delete it. That's good. Ah! Okay. Just dug a big hole all the way down. Right. So let's put it back in. It was here. I've got to try and get it. There we go. Like this. Okay, so the way you should be doing this is... Let's join it back on. There we go. So you want to do a new one. Open config frame. So this one at this height, which is 133, is home. Confirm. Add station. And then we want to put lava caves. And that was down at 5 because we know where we went before. So we can set that. Confirm. Finish editing. Confirm. There we go. And now it's going to have to build it again, apparently, because it's got to put the side walls on, like, as it goes down. Oh, you can see it doing it. That's cool. Look at it. Right, back in a second. Okay, so we are back down at the bottom, but we need to sort out these Firmalite things. If I remember correctly, there is a Firmalite up at the space station. But is it in a bar? It must be in a bar, because this is our Firmalite, and it's done in bars, yeah? Let's have a look. Finance storage. So, oh yes, resources... Products, construction material. Nice. Okay, so we've got minimum to keep on station. We're going to keep 3,000 on the station. Maximum to ship to station 100. Let's do that. Now, maximum to ship to station. If enabled, cargo ships assigned with planetary shipping, which are moving goods to the station, will only do so until the set amount is reached. Okay, that doesn't matter then. What I want is a cargo ship bringing it down to the ground. Do I need to have a spaceship doing it? So this is doing planetary shipping. So that means it's coming up and down, which means it'll bring some Firmalite down with it, I assume. So does that mean we might have some Firmalite kept in here when it gets back down? Storage capacity is 2,000. Okay. I assume it's going to bring it down? No, because this is the only cargo it's got. Do I need to have another one? Bring it down? It didn't mention this. I wonder if I build another pad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, you know. I want to put it next to it. I can just go 2 more. Let's do it. But if I build 2 more and then build another cargo pad, is this what I need to do? let's make a small shipping pad. Alright, let's put that down. Oh, currently a 9. Okay. But on this, I want to configure from the okay, yes, I do need one to get one from the space station to the factory. So I need to do Firmalite. Nice. Confirm. Do I need a ship? Or is the ship that's doing it already? Will it just... yeah, it lands on it. Nice! The one I've already got configured lands on it and drops it off. Nice! And I can take that out and I can make my lava smeltery things. Nice! Whew, that must have been a bit I missed earlier. I have not made any profit in the past day. Why have I not made any profit? What's that all about? Right, so let's craft 2 smelters. Then, you know what? I don't want this to be on here. I want these smelters to be on here. Okay, so if we go for 7, they have to be put in the lava, surely. Let's go down. Lava caves, here we come. So, it looks like as well that it's probably worth moving this all the way down to level 3. And then you don't have to build any extra stuff. Like I've built the steps up to mine. But if you get down to level 3, you should be at the right level for the lava. So I've got 1, 2... yeah, so those 2 extra down will put you on the right level. But then you'll have difficulty building across. So you really want it to be 4, not 3. Or, no, coming down there, that'll be fine because it leaves a little space here. I'm going to move this down too. Let's do it. Let's open the config. Let's edit this one and put it down to 3. Right, now it's going to move us down. And then I got to drill out these extra bits. And that should be good. Because we will be... oh no. We will be at the right level then. So it's always worth coming right down to the lowest level then. Yeah. And you still have to have 1 set there. I've got these 2 here, which need drilling out as well. I'm going to drill this out, be back. Okay, so I dug the tunnel out even more across this way. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the freight elevator down this side as well. So this will probably need digging out too. Because it said we need 2 pieces for the freight elevator, didn't it? And we put 1 at the top and 1 at the bottom, I think. So I'm going to go and put 1 at the top and see how that looks. So if I go home... from what I saw, the freight elevator is a 3x3. I wish this shows you what level you are on currently as well. If it showed how high you were going, that counted down, that'd be nice. Then it would feel... you know, you'd know where you were. Right. So we want it to go on this side of it. So we have to be through these porous rock bits. Apparently. So let's go through here and here. I think this is going to be fine if we put it near the front of this freight elevator. Right, so if we put it here... oh, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was. So it's 3 by Oh, so it's the same size, really. Alright, let's put that there. And then that goes up into the sky. Does it also go down? Ah, no, this is the bottom. Missing freight elevator top. Okay, so we've got to do it at the bottom first. Back down to the lava caves then, guys. Okay, we're down. Alright, let's dig this out. But once again, I'm not going to make you watch. Digging's boring. Okay, so I've dug this whole side out so that I can put it in. I accidentally went back a bit far there, but I also dug a little walkway around the outside here and filled this area in over here just so that it was all sort of the same. Now, let's put this down here. Or should we go a couple across? Because, I mean, if you look at it, it's got input ports on all sides, but I don't think we're going to need all of them. So let's put it right up against it, shall we? Now, the bottom is done, and it needs to go up. Oh, we don't have to set height on this, so I guess we just go back to home. And then we place the other one down at the top. So nearly there. By the time this gets in line, we should be good. Here we go. Right, so, aha. Now we have to put this in here, I guess? No. Oh, okay, so the top needs to be built on stuff. So do we need to drill down another level? Let's give it a try. Oh, I shouldn't have dug out back there, but never mind. That can stay for now. There we go. Right. I need to do that first, though. Hey, hey. And you in there? No, it doesn't like it. Why does it not like that? Is it because it's too close? Or does it need to be joined on with power? Is that... Why is it not? So... Well, no, it can't be that because it's got to drill through the rock. This makes no sense, guys. So if we get rid of these... It has to drill through this rock, so... I'm wondering if it needs to be at least a space in between. I'm going to go back down and make 2 spaces in between. Okay, so we're at the bottom. Let's move this. It was red. Is that bad? Guess so. I'm going to put it there. Missing freight elevator top part. Max reachable height 15 meters. Blocked by unminable blocks. Oh, okay. Max reachable height is 15 meters? That makes no sense because we need to go a lot longer than that. So if I put it there, then it is unblocked. But I've just seen the tip that says that you need to right-click to change between top and bottom parts. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, so coming to a stop again. Let's get this out. And then let's... There we go. Look, we've got to switch to top. That works better. Rotate y-axis. Looks the same both sides. There we go. Right, so now that is going to build down. Yeah, it's cutting down, look. Cutting down, cutting down. Nice. So the max reachable height that was listed on it was only the height that it could go to before it was blocked before. But this one could come all the way and isn't blocked. So that's good. Let's wait for that to finish. And I will dig this bit out in the meantime. Okay, so we have finished digging. So I've come back down to see what we've got here. Yeah, and we've got the cage. Look for the... coming down, so I think I now need to place these. I have no idea what to do with these, but we're just going to put them in. I don't know where the ports are on these. Let's put one down, and we can always remove it, can't we? So, do these have ports? Yes, they're right at the top. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 on each of the back corners. So we want them pointing this way, really. So, I think I want them in like this. I wonder if I can have two. Like right near here. I mean, if I drill these out, does it... Oh, you can't. Okay. This is base rock. That's what I was after. Base rock. So, seems like... Can't do anything beyond the base rock levels, so let's put them in here next to each other. As far back this way as I can. So one there. And one there. Nice. Then, do they work automatically, or do I need to get power down to them? How are they powered? That is a good question. How are they powered? I need to build up at least somehow. So if I come out like a couple of levels on this, and then let's take this over a bit, and then let's drag horizontal is Y. So that come up. Hang on, I can do this by just doing this guy and then across. If we have each step 2. Is that gonna... That should work. That should work. Oh, that's gonna work really well, I think. We can just have this all filled in. Get rid of that and that. Then we got some steps going down. Nice. Let's get rid of these. So Shift F. There we go. Now I want to cover up to there and then down to there. Yes. Nice. Now we got some steps going up to these. I also want... That's the wrong button. To have this level go out and along. Like this. Because I need to get onto this. There we go. Right. So, input content is lava, which is smeltable. It's enabled, but it's waiting for an item. How do we... Input. No. No. Okay. Interesting. What needs to go in there? I thought putting it on the lava just meant it would yummy up the lava. But I've got this wrong. These don't have any power connectors. No. So what do we do? We're in the lava caves. The lava doesn't look different elsewhere. What about these stalactites? Do they give us anything different? No, they're just stone. Okay, we're going to have to look at the manual. Character elevator. I should have read that before. Then I would have perhaps known about doing it properly. Make sure you do that. Okay. So, smelters. No, lava smelters. How do lava smelters work? There's no lava smelter description. The enormous heat can be utilized for certain tasks, like smelting Firmalite in a lava smelter. So do I need to put the Firmalite in? I think I've got some. Does Firmalite go in there to be smelted? I mean, I've already got Firmalite bars, so that doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh. It does. Okay, so it's just for smelting the Firmalite down into Firmalite sheets. Okay. Wonderful. So what we need to do is get the Firmalite down to here. How many smelters did I have to... Right, so let's go to home. And then what we want to do is... Yeah, we need this to come out this way. Like that. Oh. Nice. Then we want this to be out. And this one will have as in. So this needs to be an out. And we're going up here. And in here. Okay. So what we want is the other way. Like that, and like that. Like that. And we can just come all the way along there. And this can be an in. Nice. Okay. Then we're also going to want to come out here a bit more then, aren't we? Because these have to come out and go. Yeah, that was right. Whew. We want this one to come out and go down this way. These are going down the slopes. Oh, am I going to have enough here? I think I've just got enough. Look at that. Nice. Right. Output, but no power. How do we get power down here then? Does this pass power? What if we join this onto here? Do we now get power? No. So it's smelting away, but there's no power for these. So how do we get power up and down? I'm at lava caves. Yeah, okay, cool. I have to build... Yeah, okay. We can do this. We've just got to join power on to here. That's cool. Let's just go under here. I probably need to go under this, actually, don't I? I don't know. Well, I'm going to put a little bit under there just so we can get power to it in case we need to do so. Yeah, that's good. Right. So, power is via... That's pipe intake. We need a transformer, so we need 15 plates. We don't have any, so we're going to have to go up. There we go. Right. So, if we're going to go... Oh, I might put it back here. Would that be better? It might be. But let's go up and get some... Let's make a transformer. Okay, actually, while I'm up here, I may as well get the input and output here as well, hadn't I? So, this one is going to be output because it's input. No, it's output down the bottom, so it needs to be input. And this one needs to be output. Yeah. Right. Oh, we've actually finished the task for C3BB, but we won't do that until the end. Let's get this going first. So, I'm going to need some trackway. I'm going to need some of these plates too, because I need to make my transformer for downstairs. Nice. And I don't really need them. I think I've got enough of them. I've got a little bit at least. Probably worth stacking up another one of them just in case. Okay. Now, where is the track? That's not track. That's not track. We'll take some of them out anyway, because we always need more of them. And it can build more. There's the track. Yes. Right. So all we're going to do up here is we're going to have a storage container. That's just a container, but I want a logistics. Should we go for let's just do a small one for the moment, actually. I don't think I need a big one right now. So this is for the output here, which needs that, which also needs that for intake. So they go into there, and that should be my Firmalite chutes coming up here. Now this is a different matter. This goes in. And it needs to go in from this, doesn't it? So I'm going to need to have another row down here. At least far enough for it to come onto this track. Because this contains the Firmalite, yeah? Like so. Woohoo! Here it comes. Here comes our Firmalite. Nice! Right, so that Firmalite should be going downstairs to be smelted. We've made our transformer now. So let's go down to the lava caves again. Okay, coming to the bottom. Bing! Right. This has no power still, so we need to do this transformer, which I've built. Oh, and it is a 4x4, which is brilliant. But I want it that way. And then I just want one of you to go between that and this. And now I've got power. Output. No power. Ah, because these aren't actually joined on, are they? So they probably need them. And if I just do that, that should work. It says output no power. Oh, I didn't put it on the last one. There we go. Yes! We have sheets. Firmalite sheets. And then in a minute we should get Firmalite coming down. Do you see them going up? Ah. Yes, there are lifts. Now they're meant to be able to go up and down at the same time. I assume it only shows going up. So that's cool. That's cool. The Firmalite must be coming down as well, surely. Okay, I'll come up the top just to make sure that these were going down. As you can see, they are going down. So that's good. And what should now happen is that this will eventually start filling up. Yes, we have them. They're coming. That must mean down the bottom now, the Firmalite is going in as well. That is awesome, guys. That is awesome. Right, let's see what C3BB has to say. Hello, C3BB. Lava caves. Beep bop. Right, Carl, come on, translate.
Lava smelters are fully operational. We now have access to Firmalite sheets, which will be needed for more advanced robot types and other new technologies.
Awesome. Oh, do we get left on our own now because we don't have anything else to do? Oh no. Well, we'll find out what to do next episode then. I assume some more research will be needed, but we have learned to use our lifts properly at last, and we are now getting Firmalite sheets, which is awesome. And I think I'm going to do that. So we've got a couple of squares that can fill up, but otherwise, that is it. That is absolutely awesome. That is the end of this episode. It's been a long one, so if you've made it all the way to the end, thank you very much. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye!